Hi guys, welcome back. It's Sarah from Hornytown Homemade Goods. Welcome to just a chat where we're going to talk about how much money I brought in for the month of February. Now we're in middle of March, so I'm sorry this is a delayed video, way past when I should have brought it to y'all. But it has been a crazy month, and I keep thinking each month is going to be slower than the previous month, but that has not been the case. So bear with me. I'm sorry it is behind, but let's talk about how much money I brought in versus how much I actually made. Okay, so first things, I have two main outlets of where I receive my money. Sorry, my chicken is below me. And the main thing is through Square. That is what I do my main business through. I send out invoices on there. And then I also have a couple people who still do Venmo that are some of my original customers. So I still do that with them, which is just fine on my business account. So first things, so the net total of money brought in through Square for just the month of February 2024 was $1,187.84. So that's after the fees of Square, which was $51.16, which honestly is not a lot. Some people complain about Square having a fee. Here's the chicken. But honestly, if you do your business account through PayPal, through Venmo, they're all going to have a fee, right? So I just like Square. I think it's easiest. I like how the invoices look on Square. So that is what I stick with. So I brought in $1,187.84 through Square. And then I brought in through, what is this? Through Venmo, sorry. I had to think about it for a second. Through Venmo, I brought in another $150. So not a lot. Again, I just said a couple of my previous or longtime customers still use that. So for a total, it was that $150 plus the Square total, and it equals $1,337.84. So not bad. And I also forgot to add in a cookie class that I have on here. So let me get that total. Okay, I have my total. I'm back. I forgot I did a cookie class for the month of February. It was a mini me cookie class for Valentine's Day. So it could be any grown up and their mini, so a child. And I brought in $331 for that class. So that was through Eventbrite, and that's after Eventbrite took their fees. So that $330 added to the $337 is going to give us $1,637.84. So about $1,600 plus or minus, okay, for the month of February. Remember, this is my part-time gig. It's not what I do full-time. So for the month of February, or the month of January, I'm pretty sure it was around the same. I should have looked back at that video. But again, this month brought in about $1,600. And so that's not including, like supplies and time on the actual cookies. That is just the money I brought in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the total of supplies that I bought during the month of February. And then we're going to subtract that with my time and how much money did I actually make. All right, so I'm back, and we're going to talk about how much money I actually made. So after going through and reviewing my total costs and expenditures for the month of February, everything total, like the supplies, I had a cookie class, so I had to buy boxes for each person to take home their cookies in the box, which is an added expense for the month. I also had to pay my yearly LLC fee to the state, so that was like $206. So that was added in there. I had to pay boxes that I package up my cookies with each time. I had bag orders for icing bags. I had orders for stickers, for labels. I had orders for Etsy when I buy like little backgrounds that I print on my my edible printer. All these things added up. So I had about $500 in expenses last month for the business. And $200 of that, again, those are my taxes. So so that's where we're at. So honestly, had more expenditures for the month of February because I was restocking. I had a Costco order of, oh goodness, he's going after a girl. I had a Costco order for a whole bunch of supplies. I also had some orders for some gluten-free cookies, and the expenses on that are a little bit more because the flour is different. So just keep that in mind. So my expenses for February were about $500. Again, and that is also for electricity, to heat my oven, to use my lights, all that stuff, to use my KitchenAid mixers, everything. So $500. So if you take my $637 minus that $500, you're going to end up with about $1,137 for the month of February. And again, $200 of that is my taxes, or not my taxes, but $200 of that is my LLC fee yearly fee, so I don't have to pay that again until next year. So really, usually it would be about between $200 and $300, I would say, if I have a busy month with a lot of orders. And that I think is really good. So I brought in around $1,137 for the month of February after everything. My fees for my Square and Venmo are taken out, and also my fees for my month for supplies. So for the month of February, I made about $1,137. So let me know in the comments below, do you think that is good for a home-based bakery business, or do you think it should be more, less? What are y'all making? What is your goal to make? So last month, I think if I remember correctly, it was about the same, about $1,200. So if we're keeping tabs, that's about $2,100, $2,200, $2,300 so far for this year. So I think that's great for part-time. You know, this is not my full-time gig, but for part-time, I'm very pleasantly surprised by that. Let me know. All right, y'all, cut me off. I'm sorry about that. But let me know, are you meeting your goals in your home-based business? If it's a bakery, what is your goal? What is your salary that you need to make a month to continue it? And if not, what would you like your goal to be? I can't wait to chat about this in the comments and building our community here. And if you have not already, go ahead and like this video, share it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so we can keep talking about this together. All right, guys, I'll talk to y'all next time.